Let's jump into the finale. Shelter.
同じ速度で過ぎた痛みとひとひらの光ついになって見つめ合って気づかずに同じ速度でぶつかった乾いた感情を乗せて風を混ぜてもっと強く世界を運んでゆく
What the fuck? Okay. Future House. Interesting for a final song. 動き出して心をえぐり出す空待ち望んでいた想像し風景に沿って静かに船は繋がれていた Like that little lead guitar
同じ速度で過ぎた痛みとひとひらの光ついになって見つめ合って気づかずに同じ速度でぶつかった乾いた感情を乗せて風を混ぜてもっと強く世界を運んでゆく
Are those breaths? She's taking breaths? Like that's pretty cool if it is. その前に汽笛鳴らし走り出していた誰のための悲しみなのかすら分からず夜が更けていくのはまた会うために生まれた気持ちをたぐって隠れてた港にたどり着いた祈る手がたとえ届かなくてもふざけてた懐かしい日々のふやけてた真新しい記憶思い出したならもう一度書き鳴らそう君と二人で分けた痛みとひとひらの光 This might be the best track on the album, dude. Love the harmonies. Now, I feel like every single song, if it sounded as good as that one, I feel like this would be a better rated album for me. I really, really enjoy EDM, so I'm still new to it, right? But I really, really like that. Last song was really good. Very something different, you know, from Alba Sera. Like, especially since, like, the only thing I've ever heard from this woman is this fucking track right here. This is it, right? This. God, that going from that into like this EP, it's just no comparison, you know. Messiah's still the fucking GOAT. That track is fucking amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing track. This EP, I don't know, man. It's different, you know. It's different. Let's jump into this review. My pause moment.
for this, I think I'm gonna have to give my pause moment to this. Wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting trap like that, you know, and her rapping and stuff like that. That's interesting. I like that. That's something new to me. So Liar is definitely getting the pause moment for this EP. I really like this track. Now, being this is an EP, we only give it the one track. One track is getting my pause pick. And I think I'm gonna have to give my pause pick to Shelter. I love this track. I feel like this track is just, it screams the new direction that she needs to head in the next album or the next EP. I feel like this is her calling, this future house vibe. It just really flows with her voice really well. It just fits her voice really well with the EDM vibe. I really like this track, and I think that this is the best track on the EP for sure, in my personal opinion. The other tracks are good, don't get me wrong. But this track, I don't know, it just shines and outdoes the rest, in my personal opinion. So I'll give it to Shelter. The album MVP is going to the one and only Alba Sera, or Alba Sera. Sarah Alba is basically her, I think that's her real name. I'm not sure. But yeah. She gets the MVP. I don't know what she looks like, so I'm just gonna put her little VTuber character right there, because I don't want to, you know, reveal what she looks like. So, to the fan base, I really appreciate you guys' your guys' patience with me on this EP, because like this is something new I'm jumping into with Alba Sera, and like the only song I've ever heard was Messiah before they heard this. It's like, what the fuck? This is interesting to hear this from her. But yeah, I like it. It's a good EP. Let's jump into the similarities. Now, I said throughout this whole album reaction that there was a band that was screaming that reminds me of. I can't fucking remember the name of it. YOASOBI, there it is. YOASOBI, right there, number one. Thank you, ChatGPT. It reminds me of YOASOBI. Just the whole vibe of it. It just really brings off that YOASOBI sound, you know? I'm surprised that they're not, you know, similar artists. I'm very, very surprised that they're not similar on Spotify. But I think, yeah, YOASOBI would probably be the most closest thing I could give to this woman and her, just the way her vibe is with her music and the voices and everything. I know YOASOBI is not VTubers. The other two, however, are going to be kind of hard. I think with this EP, it really brings off the vibe of Dreamcatcher in Korea. I feel like it has more of a like K-pop vibe to it. And there's another band I want to add on to here that's not really, I mean, they are a band, but they're not really a band. But Dreamcatcher will probably be the second one. A lot of the vibes that come from them are very reminiscent to about 3 or 4 of these tracks on this album, in my personal opinion. I feel like she's kind of like creating a trend here with like a J-pop kind of vibe that's like kind of like sounding like, you know, Huntrix and Dreamcatcher. Speaking of Huntrix, number 3 goes to Huntrix. And if you don't know who Huntrix is, it's a fictional band from K-pop Demon Hunters. And the one song that really reminded me of that was this one. It was this one. Monodramatic. Or Monodrama. Yeah, Monodrama. Yeah. It really brought out that Huntrix vibe to it. And, you know, Huntrix is not really a band for everyone. And I think that she was kind of going with that kind of vibe, in my personal opinion. The, like, K-pop sounding vibe, along with the trap and the J-pop and stuff like that. I think that a lot of these tracks, she really had a huge influence with Korea pop music. But yeah, subgenres, 3 of them for this EP. I think number 1, I'm gonna have to give it to, of course, J-pop. Yeah, it's very J-pop. It's more modern J-pop compared to Japanese city pop, which is like the older style. The modern J-pop, it's very reminiscent to this. It is kind of ambient, so I think I'm probably gonna have to give it the ambient for the second one. And I think the third one belongs to trap. Yeah, I think it's pretty much a trap EP. The majority of the tracks on here are trap influenced songs. But yeah, those are the 3. The implication around ego. Now let's look at it. If we look at this EP cover, it's literally a picture of Alba, and she's like staring at you with like a blank face. And I feel like ego is this like pridefulness inside her character that kind of like, it makes her think that she's like hot shit and stuff. And she's singing tracks about like blooming into, you know, becoming like a superstar or whatever, blooming into becoming like a better person than what she was. She's, I don't know, rich and famous and stuff like that. And getting into shelter, and she's starting to realize that fame and glory wasn't all that she wanted it to be. So I think that that's what this EP is kind of like centered around. Let's go ahead and look it up though. And even with the background, it's just like this bright red, pinkish hue of blue and purple, and it just, I don't know, it's a really, really cool EP cover for, especially for her, like, and seeing her character just like a close-up like face like that. It's pretty sick. I like that. I would love to see a vinyl of this. TLDR, Alba Sera's Ego is an introspective, identity-driven electronic/rockish EP about self-assertion, inner conflict, and the struggle between self-doubt and confidence. It explores what ego actually means, and not just about arrogance, but as a driving force that pushes a person forward while also creating tension between who they are and who they want to become. Interesting. My rating for this EP, as I said in the beginning, it wasn't really pulling me in. A lot of these tracks they're great. They're great sounding tracks, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't what I was expecting. So I think I'm gonna have to give it a decent rating of a 7 out of 10. I liked it, man, but it just doesn't have that oomph that Messiah had. Like, I haven't even heard the whole album of Messiah yet. I've only heard 1 track on that album. So, yeah, it's good, but for what it is, like, this is not what I was expecting from her at all. I think she needs to stick to EDM and needs to stick to the J metal stuff. I feel like she kind of shines through that. But this is decent, man. Macho Man, thank you so much for putting this through, dude. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate your support for all these fucking years. 6 years, 7 years, whatever have you. It's a long fucking time, dude. You've been here a long fucking time, and you finally, after 6 years, 7 years, you have finally requested me an EP or an album review to do on Twitch. So shout out goes to Macho Man for being a huge supporter of this channel, and I will see you guys at the next album reaction, which will take place right after this. And that's gonna be Frontiers La Trilogy. I will see you guys there. If this is your first time on the channel and this is your first time watching on Twitch, then click the follow button, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment below, share this around to other music goers, especially to VTuber fans, VTuber fans, J-pop fans, K-pop fans, you know. They're all the same, right? I'm just kidding, they're not. Everybody has an identity, everybody has a special identity, and I like to keep that separate and out of the way of, you know, like singling people out like that. So if you really enjoyed this, please share this with other fans, because this channel it's not that big. It's a big channel, but it could be bigger, and we need your help to do it. Speaking of your help, if you want to request something on the channel, you can support me on my Linktree, and you can request a song, an album, an EP, a lesson, or even me to do a vocal cover of any song you want. I will see you guys at the next EP reaction. Peace!
にじみ出した涙に誓う揺らいだかすかな灯火